Arc Raiders Server Slam is over and gave us a thin but free slice of the full game that launches on October 30. While the community gives its thoughts on the changes to the game we've seen during the playtest, like changes in the difficulty of the Arc enemies and so on, I wanted to start focusing on some Easter eggs and lore aspects of the game by showing you a couple of Arc Raiders Easter eggs and maybe a little lore detail we spotted during the playtest that offers a starter for more I expect we'll see very soon. I'm aiming to bring you as much Arc Raiders lore and Easter egg details as possible through my channel when the game launches. If that's your thing, you know what to do. Anyhow, let's take a look at what we found, including a location that often has some decent hidden loot. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, just know that I'm a member of Embark Studios' content creator program. They don't sponsor this video though, and as always I can say whatever I like here, but I've tagged this video as a promotion to keep that relationship transparent. Let's start with a location that not only contains an Embark Studios Easter egg, but also some great hidden loot for what is a rarely visited and therefore uncontested point of interest. It's the Formici outpost, which is located on the very south edge of the Dam Battlegrounds map. Formici translates from Italian to the word anthills in English, and I guess these steep hills do look a little bit like anthills. The outpost is divided into two parts. The storage room here is where the Embark Studios Easter egg is found. This backpack lying here, which isn't lootable, has a leather label on it which reads RS Embark, along with the Embark Studios logo. I think it's quite likely that RS is the initials of Robert Samelin, who's the game's art director, and who was also part of the Embark Studios panel present at TwitchCon San Diego during the Server Slam. There are also these sorts of biohazard suits next to the backpack, which also have the initials RS on them, as well as the number 110787. At this stage, it's not clear what this number might mean, if anything, but I do wonder if it might actually be Robert Samelin's date of birth, so the 11th of July 1987 perhaps. Anyhow, it's kind of neat that one of the first clear Easter eggs in the game that we've found is probably referring to one of the game's developers. The Formici outpost holds other secrets too. In the main tower room, you'll often find a weapon case, and the first time we visited here it contained an Osprey, the bolt-action scoped rifle. This case isn't always there though, but it does appear to spawn there frequently. If you climb up the storage shelves, which requires a little precision mantling to get right, you can get to an upper area that has wire netting and wooden boards that allow you to move around. Often up here you'll find some backpacks and the like that have pretty good loot in them. There's also a bird's nest with 3 eggs in it nearby, so kind of neat that one of the first Easter egg locations actually has eggs in it as well. You can climb up a little higher than this, but we didn't find anything else above this upper level, although I learned that you can knock yourself down by falling off the tower from up here. The sacrifices of Easter egg hunting, I suppose. Secondly, I want to show you a location that many of you might have spotted in your travels around the dam. On the swamp side of the dam towards the northern end, you can take the zip line to a precariously placed Winnebago-like structure, and in the corner near that is what is clearly some sort of shrine or tribute to a woman whose photograph stands in the corner, surrounded by candles. When I came here with Frosty, he had the idea to use a crafted flame sprayer to see if we could light the candles, but it didn't work.
Nope.
Nice idea though. A couple of symbols appear on fabric flags here that are also seen in some other locations, which are these circles with crosses through them. There's no indication of who the woman in the photo might be, but if it's part of Arc Raiders lore rather than a developer Easter egg, I did wonder if it might be the mother of Celeste, the head of Speranza. From previous lore info, we know Celeste probably lost her family during the first wave of Arc attacks. You can check out my video about Arc Raiders lore linked above as a starting point for the game's story timeline. So maybe this is where Celeste's mother passed away during an early battle with Arc machines, and I think you could imagine Celeste returning here through the years to pay tribute to her. This is totally speculative, of course, but I think this kind of detail is what we might expect to explore within Arc Raiders lore. Moving on, there's something my buddy DeMeister spotted on the main UI page. This monitor above the bar in the background with scrolling text on it not only shows the Embark logo, but also briefly shows Morse code at the bottom of the screen that translates to the finals. So a nice little cryptic Easter egg nod to Embark's other game there. Lastly, in the practice range, there's a light in what you might call the parkour area that casts light on this pillar. And every 13 seconds, the light flashes on and off as some sort of code. I thought I'd previously seen a post about this somewhere, like Reddit maybe, but I've searched hard for it and been unable to find it. I really like to make an effort to credit people who find things like this, so my apologies if someone out there found this previously and I'm missing who that was. If you know where this might have been previously posted, please let me know in the comments so I can pin it. A few of us in the Dystopia Discord, where we've set up an Arc Raiders lore and Easter egg channel, have tried to decipher the flashes without success. It doesn't seem to be regular Morse code because the gaps vary too much, and it's not a tap code either. Anyhow, here's the sequence if you want to have a go at deciphering it yourself. If you're successful, I'll definitely include it in an upcoming episode. Thanks for watching this video to the end. A big thank you to the members of my channel for their ongoing support, especially my Black Tier members TJ and Thoronike17. And of course to Embark Studios for having me as a member of their content creator program. Both are greatly appreciated. Do the usual YouTube business if you want to see more videos from me from now on. Come and join our Dystopia Discord if you want to hang out with us or you want to find others to squad up with when Arc Raiders launches. There's a link in the description. Give a like or comment as you see fit and enjoy the rest of your day. Kia kaha. Stay strong.
Everybody knows the world ain't right. Down on your knees, get up and fight.